Okay, so I'm setting up my track saw. This is the Makita SP6000J, the corded version. And I'm getting a lot of wobble on the track. So here I have just very slightly pushing it side to side. And if you look carefully, that's the amount of wobble I'm getting when I put any side-to-side tension. So how am I supposed to get a perfect 90-degree cut when even the slightest nudge, one way or the other, tilts the saw probably 2 or 3 degrees on each side? Before you ask, yes, I've tightened these down so that there's no lateral movement. These are tightened down so that this is pushed up against the ridge. Do that on both sides. I've tightened this down. The bevel cut stop. And still, it's not the track wobbling, it's the saw on the track. So I can't get accurate cuts. The other thing I'm noticing is I just cut this splinter guard fresh. And if we look down here, push the blade down, just after a fresh cut, I'm going to cut the other end. And what I'm doing here is I've got another track connected with 2 of the connectors so that I can cut all the way through and not lose this guy off the end. But I'm already seeing that when I lower the blade down, it's making contact with the top of the splinter guard. Maybe a 1/64 of an inch. It's kind of hard to see here. 1/64 of an inch of the blade is contacting the top of the splinter guard. So every time I make a pass through here, it's going to take a different cut on the splinter guard. And I don't have any reference or frame of reference to know where the actual cut's going to be. I can't just line up the splinter guard with my cut and know that it's going to be there. I have to look at where the blade's going to be. Because every time I make a new pass through the splinter guard, I get the different cut. So if anybody has any suggestions or stupid things I'm missing, I'd love to know. Thanks.